Gary, post Bath City, what are your thoughts on that one?
Delighted to get 3 points. Really happy that we haven't conceded a goal yet this season, but still, well aware of the need that there's room for improvement.
It took a while, the goal incoming, but the chances were there, kept plugging away. Is that pleasing that you still kept creating all of those against a pretty stubborn defence?
We kept going, and I've said to the lads, we might have to be patient and wait, and I can see us scoring lots of late goals, hopefully, where certainly later in the season when hopefully our fitness will count for a lot more. Most teams get themselves fit for the start of the season, and to be fair, I didn't think they were a bad side at all. They passed the ball well, created a couple of opportunities. They'll possibly think they were worth the point. I'm pleased to get all 3.
You brought Jakub Sokolek in today. Was it just he's your first choice or one of them, and wasn't quite fit at the beginning of last week?
Jakub come in for George, who didn't have, who wasn't fit and available, and it was just a like for like swap.
How do you feel he did back then?
I thought he'd done all right. He's still catching up. Probably played less time than the other lads, but he's got great pedigree. Played for some good clubs, and he'll be a good player for us over the course of the season.
You made a couple of changes at half time. Were they tactical or were they injury based?
Just tactical, really. I think we got a bit sloppy leading up to half time. I could just sense that the supporters were getting a little bit frustrated, and I just want to see if I could give us a little bit more impetus in the second half. I thought Sammy come on and looked a really, really good player, and obviously we got a bit out of Rory as well, which is pleasing.
So you got the reaction you wanted after half time?
I think so. Listen, it's not going to be easy for us. It's not going to be a walk in the park this season. Everyone's going to come here and look around at the stadium and look at the pitch and really fancy it. They enjoyed playing on that tonight, I'm sure, Bath City. But we kept plugging away, and like I say, if we're picking up results and we're not at our best, then that bodes well for the rest of the season.
There was a bit of a heavy challenge right at the end of the game. How was it on Rory? How was that?
I couldn't say that. Turned me back in. Obviously you go by the reaction of the players in the crowd, but just get on with it. It was probably a stupid tackle to make at that time in the game from their player, because it just ran the clock down for us. Well, it was, we sort of seemed like we're on the counter attack and made the wrong choice on the ball, and all of a sudden it was in the back of the net, which we were all pleased to see it go in. I'm pleased for Liam. He's set himself a target, and he's a good attacking player for us, and hopefully if he can weigh in with some goals and certainly the winning goal like this evening, then that's added value.
Because that came after a spell of pressure for you, didn't it? It was a couple of corners, 3 or 4 in a row, really ramped up the pressure.
Yeah, we got going a little bit more in the second half, and we did have a period of pressure. They were always dangerous on the break, and we've got to try and build pressure, and the crowd they do react to the way that you're playing. When they can see that you're building pressure, then that's going to help us a lot playing at home.
And over 2,000 here today as well. You're not going to get that many times at other grounds in this league, are you?
Brilliant. I've never said anything. The supporters are fantastic here, and I have to take the good with the bad, and I had to take the bad last season. So I'm looking forward to better times here, and hopefully enjoying a spell in and around the top of the league.
Just finally from me, I'm sure we'll speak in more detail about them on Thursday, but another home game, East Thurrock. Thoughts ahead of that one? Well,
not much at the minute, to be honest, because the focus has been on this game. I'm going to drive to Dulwich tomorrow evening to watch them, so that's going to help in our preparations, and the lads are going to recover now before the weekend and hopefully get nice and fresh and ready to go again.